Hi, my name is Quentin Brown and I will be your host for this short presentation. Building an online home business can be one of the most difficult and confusing mazes you might ever encounter in your life. It can also be one of the most exciting and profitable ventures you can undertake. The landscape is littered with self-appointed pundits charging a fortune for conflicting advice. Everything seems to take forever to implement, and who do you trust? I want to provide you with a credible, affordable, trustworthy mentor to take you by the hand and walk you through this without charging you a fortune. Let me just share a little bit about the history of our business so you can get an idea of some of the things we can help you with. In 1998, I was working as an accounts clerk for a startup aid organisation. Things were a little bit slow when we started, and so my boss asked me if I would like to build a website for the organisation. He gave me a copy of Front Page and I spent a couple of weeks learning how to use it and then built the website. This website did very well, and obviously when something does well, people take notice. So we started getting inquiries from other organisations and businesses if we could build their websites. I had a wife and 4 young children, so I didn't have a lot of spare time, and our organisation wasn't a web designing company. I did a few websites for customers in my spare time, but realised that to reach more people I needed to create some sort of product to show them how to do it themselves. And so I documented all the processes I used to create the website and a marketing plan and created my first ebook called My Website Manual. We set up a website for this ebook and sold it online. In those days we didn't have Google, YouTube, PayPal, any of those functions, so we had to do a lot of the sales manually. This ebook was downloaded over 10,000 times and it provided additional income for our family, which was fantastic. We took some of that money and created new ebooks about other web services. In 2003, I was making enough money part-time to resign from my position and go full-time, retaining that organisation as one of my clients. Going full-time meant that we had to build some additional products to add to our business. One of the first products we developed was a program called MP3 SoundStream. This was a product that utilised the brand new Flash components to allow people to create audios and stream them over a 56K modem. Remember, back in that time, broadband was quite rare, so we needed people to be able to access these audios easily. We have sold thousands of dollars worth of this product since it was created. Again, we then took some of the money that was generated from this product and developed a whole range of other products for the emerging market. We also created more ebooks and we started training people how to set up their own online businesses. In 2006, we had made enough money that we could semi-retire. One of the things that I noticed when I was working for the aid organisation is a lot of the children that we sponsored, once they hit 17 or 18, weren't getting any additional training, and this was something that weighed heavily on my heart. So in 2006, we set up a training program for underprivileged youth and orphans and moved to Thailand and started training a lot of these young people with all the things we'd learned previously. We also did a lot of other charity work such as building websites for different organisations, etc. And we kept our offline consulting business to continue funding this program. In 2010, we were getting inundated with so many requests for training that we started up an online training system and also brought in some of our best students to start a Train the Trainer program so they could go out and teach their friends and the other people who were requesting this training. While we were doing this, we were still doing offline consulting, and we were able to use some of these people to help with our business. Now, as you know, the world has changed and mobile phones have become very popular, so we looked at developing a very simple system that would allow people to develop mobile websites for their customers. And we released this in 2011, and we were one of the very first to show people how to do this in a simple way. As you have seen, we have created numerous products and services. We have helped hundreds start their own businesses, both young people and entrepreneurial business owners. We are adding all our training into one site for our students. And now we are opening up to you to build your own home-based business. Let's go have a look inside.
As you can see, I've gone to Web Marketing for Profit wplogin.php. Now, if you want to make it so you can just go to this and log in at any time, just click on this little folder, hold down your left mouse button and drag it onto your toolbar. Then you can just click this at any time and log in very quickly. When you log in this way, you'll be able to go and see your profile, etc. very quickly, add any information you want to, and then just access the training program. Now, also you can do it on the side here. So if we log out, you can actually log in here as well. Use whichever method you like. Once you've logged in, this is what you'll see. Here I've broken down all the tutorials into a very straightforward system. So if you want to learn about e-commerce, here are all the things about e-commerce. As you can see, I'm adding more every day. If you want to know about mobile, here are all the programs on mobile. Now these all break down on the right here as well. So say you wanted to learn about social media. If you just click on the link here, you'll see that these are all the links that are also in this section. However, some of them will have a lot more information. So say we go to PSD files, which is Photoshop. You'll notice it's opened up the beginning Photoshop tutorials. And this is actually where we've come in here. And as you can see, there's a lot more tutorials in there than there actually was in the content. So the content is really just to make it simple for you to get going and start to learn where everything is and to access everything very quickly. We obviously have a search box that you can use too, so if you wanted to learn about Photoshop, you could put it in there, just hit enter, and it will give you a lot of different information on Photoshop. As you can see, most of them have interactive video tutorials. Lots of them we've done ourselves, so we can really knuckle down into the nitty-gritty of how to set up and run your business. Some of them we've used other people's because they are just a lot better than what we could do. Plus also they have a wider knowledge of the product. So say for Pinterest here, we've got all our information, but down below here we also have a course that we did, which is free, just on selling a service on Pinterest, how to use Pinterest to make sales. So we try and use a wide variety of styles for you, so you could really get a good idea of the different functionalities, the different programs, the different resources, etc. that you can use to build your business. Anytime you want some additional information, you want to know about a specific product, or you'd like us to do some research for you, just go to the contact page and ask us. We'll be setting up new things in the program all the time. When you're ready to purchase, you just go down the bottom here, either subscribe at $25 a month, or you could also use our payment system where you could pay in advance. So we've done one quarterly, half yearly and yearly, which saves quite a bit of money. Might be wondering what these other things are. This is just our autoresponder course, just teaching different areas of web marketing, more for sales for people who aren't in it. And then these are just blog posts we put in quite often. So that's how the program works, and as I said, we give you full support and want to help you every way we can. My name's Quentin Brown, thanking you for watching this tutorial, and I look forward to talking to you and interacting with you on the inside.